I want to tell you about a dragon who read our emails. My friend was running a 3.5 campaign. By ninth level, my half-orc fighter was mowing down orcs like fields of wheat. The whole group had optimized hard. Feat chains, synergies, builds that followed the system's own logic to its natural conclusion. And we knew a dragon was coming. Spent an entire week planning via email. Specific tactics, contingencies. We were ready. But the dragon was ready too, for us specifically. And we were furious, right up until we weren't. Now, the optimizer reads the rulebook the way an accountant reads a tax code. Not for the spirit of the law, but for every legal advantage hiding in the footnotes. And they're not cheating. Every choice they made is legal. Every advantage they have, they built legitimately. The problem is, they've solved the puzzle that the DM didn't know was a puzzle. And now every encounter has to be rebuilt from scratch to account for a character that wasn't supposed to exist yet. At 5e, that's annoying. At 3.5, it was practically a competitive sport. And the DM is the only one who knows the game is already broken. But here's what I understood standing on the other side of that optimization, half-orc, great axe in hand. 3.5 practically handed you a flowchart. The feat chains were elegant. Following them wasn't min-maxing, it was playing the system correctly. Refusing to optimize in 3.5 was almost willful self-handicapping. The system wanted you to do this, and we just listened. And there's a genuine satisfaction in watching a build come together, and knowing that choices you made 3 levels ago are paying off right now, and being deeply, mechanically competent at something, even if that something is fictional combat math. The optimizer isn't trying to ruin your game, they're trying to win it. And winning, done right, should be hard. The problem is when it isn't. So, the dragon read our emails. Our DM knew he was facing a group that had optimized beyond what his encounters could handle honestly. So he did the only thing available to him. He used the intelligence we'd handed him, our own plans, our own contingencies, against us. 2 of our key strategies got read and shut down in the first round, and we were furious. We knew he'd use the emails. We said so. And he didn't deny it. Looking back, that was genius. One of the smartest moves I've ever seen a DM make. Because here's the truth. Few of us are actually smart enough to play a creature with an intelligence of 26. You need a leg up. And we handed him one, gift-wrapped, in writing. Now, the optimizer didn't break that campaign. They made it interesting in ways the DM couldn't have planned. And when the system got stretched far enough, the DM had to get creative. And that creativity, uncomfortable as it felt in the moment, was the best encounter we ever played. So the optimizer isn't the problem, they're the stress test. And if they're breaking your encounters at 9th level, that's information. Your encounters needed breaking. And if you've got an optimizer at your table, don't nerf them. Challenge them. Actually challenge them. Use every tool available to you. And if they've planned ahead, use that too. The dragon read our emails, and 45 years later, it's still the smartest thing anyone did in that campaign. It just wasn't us. Now, the dragon knows all your plans, but the tavern's still open. Pull up a chair and tell me all about it.